If you're a business owner who owns any type of business, such as contracting, roofing, plumbing, virtually any type of business that operates on Google and generates inbound leads, you are missing out on at least $10,000 or more per month without having this system in place. Allow me to explain. So first and foremost, if you haven't even focused on your inbound lead generation through organic marketing, you are doing things wrong. And if you already have, you're probably doing it the wrong way. So when potential customers are searching for local service-based businesses in their area, this is essentially what they're seeing. They're coming across a Google business profile that barely has any reviews on it, has a low rating, and ultimately has no engagement whatsoever. It's no wonder anybody's going to scroll past your business compared to a competitor. Google tends to rank your business on a few different metrics, including your review count, your review sentiment, relevance and location, as well as your page activity. So essentially, they rank you based on the amount of reviews that you have, how good those reviews are, such as if they're averaging a 4-star or a 5-star, of course, the relevance to what you're searching and the location to where you're searching. And the last thing is the page activity. Are you actually active on your page? Are you replying to reviews? Are you updating information? Is the information on your page ultimately up to date? If any one of these things are off, it's going to ultimately affect your rating. And that one little thing can make your competitor stand out compared to you. So this tends to be the issue with most people, is in the sales funnel, where it all begins is at the search phase. And ultimately, you're not being seen at the search phase. Ultimately, if you're not generating any leads, it's usually because you're not being found. Nobody is coming across your business because they're not looking at you. That's why you're not generating leads. So you're not appearing in the search phase of the sales funnel. But this is usually where issues occur, is in the search itself. People are not able to find you because you're not being shown in the searches. And it's usually because you have a poor Google business profile. Now, hypothetically speaking, even if you are appearing on the first or second page of Google search results, you tend to be sending your customers to a website that looks like it was made in the early 2000s. It's not engaging, it's outdated, and it does not convert at all. So you can be getting traffic and sending it to your website, but if your website is outdated, looks like crap, and is not up to date with today's standards, it's not going to convert any visitors into potential customers. So even if you are getting searches, the engagement is the secondary aspect to it, and you're not getting the engagement because your website looks like it's outdated. People begin to question if your business is still even operational. Now, it's important to note that this is actually a very common struggle with business owners. These are just some businesses in our area as an example. Even if you have a 5-star rating, just having that one review is going to absolutely kill you compared to your competition who has hundreds, if not thousands of reviews in some cases. So again, you guys, you're comparing yourselves, businesses like this, to other businesses that actually have put attention and focus on their Google business profile. No wonder you're going to get blown out of the water. Now, this is one of my most favorite analogies when I'm trying to break down how Google's algorithm works to people. So let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you're bringing out your family for dinner, or you're bringing out your partner on a date. You have two options for restaurants. You have option A on the left, option B on the right. I want you to take a very close look and tell me which one you are most likely to choose. Now, I'll speak for the majority of consumers and say most of us would go with option B on the right. It's very obvious why. They have more reviews, more pictures, more options, and overall, it looks more inviting. Option A on the left. We could see that they have 17 photos, which is nice. It shows part of the menu, but they only have a 3.9-star rating, which tells me that out of 5 people to go to that restaurant, 1 person is going to have a negative experience. That's about 20% of people who go to that restaurant. Whereas option B on the right, we can see with over 300 reviews, the average is nearly 5 stars, showing that almost everybody had a perfect experience. And they also have options such as reserving a table, ordering online, and of course their website. Option A doesn't share any of those options. You can either call them or get directions, which means you don't even know what's on their menu until you get there. Now, of course, this is just a restaurant example, but the same analogy can be applied to any type of service-based business or virtually any type of business, in most cases on Google. So again, guys, this is a perfect example of why you need to put attention and focus on your Google page, because this is what's killing you and this is what's blowing you out of the water. Your competition is winning because you're not putting focus and attention where your customers are trying to find you. This is your first impression. So if you're not making a good first impression, you're not going to have any impression at all. So here's an example of how a healthy Google business profile looks. We can see here on the left, they have a 5-star review average, 5.0, which is phenomenal, with 60 reviews, which shows our clients and potential customers over 60 people have hired this business and have had a great, phenomenal experience. We're comparing this, again, to businesses that have 1, 2, 3 reviews total. It's no wonder why businesses like JLP Pro Services are going to be winning in the market because, again, they're showcasing that clients have had a good experience, that they're worth trusting, and that they provide valuable service. It's no wonder. And not only do they have phenomenal reviews, but they're also replying to all of their comments, which shows that the business is active, it's responsive, and they care about customer experiences. If you don't even reply to your reviews whatsoever, customers aren't even going to think that you're active, they're not going to think you care, and ultimately they may not even trust you. But the question is, what do we do in order to actually fix a Google business profile and get it to where it needs to be so that you guys can be on the front page of Google, generating more leads and more revenue for the business? First and foremost, I'm going to introduce you guys to something that we call database reactivation. Every business has a list of customers, whether it's past customers or current customers that they're working with at this time. What we do with a database reactivation sequence is that we take a message, whether it's a text message or an email, and we send it to all of your past and existing customers. This message will contain a message, as you guys see on the screen. We would love to hear about your experience with our company. Would you let us know how your service went? Your feedback helps improve our service. Thank you, ABC Plumbing Incorporated. This type of message is then going to contain a link, which customers can then click, and it will go to your Google business profile where they can leave a review. So, let's just say you have a list of potentially hundreds or maybe even thousands of past customers or clients. We can take an email or a text message and send it to all of your clients in one shot, asking them to leave a review. More so, we even have a little trick to ensure that you're always getting those 5-star reviews on your Google business profile. So again, guys, that old list of contacts that you have sitting around collecting dust, doing absolutely nothing for you, can actually make you tens of thousands of dollars per month if used correctly. So again, we're going to utilize this list of contacts to get you more reviews on your Google business profile, which in turn is going to help you get ranked higher, which means more potential clients are going to see you and inevitably go with you as a trusted partner. What's even better about our system is that we actually send out a text message immediately after a job has been completed. And the cool part is no human input is needed whatsoever. These text messages are 100% automated, so you don't need to be constantly sending out text messages yourself, wasting time, remembering to have to send these messages out. It's 100% automated, so you can focus on running the business while this system grows your business in the back end. So, now that you guys are going to get all of these brand new Google reviews, we need a way to reply to these reviews. Obviously, that's a tedious task, and that's where we also come in, is by automating these Google reviews as well through our system. Whenever someone leaves a review, our system automatically replies to these reviews on your behalf. Our system is trained on your business, based on your website or whatever details that we provide to it so that it's smart, accurate, and responds the way you want it to respond. But with this, Google sees that you're active, you're replying to your reviews, and potential customers will look at you and know that you care about their experience. Now, with the AI replies, our system is going to automatically reply to your Google business profile for you so that you don't have to even lift a finger. So not only is our system going to attract brand new reviews for you, but we're also going to be replying to those reviews as well, ensuring that your Google business profile stays optimal, healthy, and looks attractive to new potential clients. If you would like us to completely handle this system for you, get it up and running, automated, completely on your behalf, go ahead and fill out the form below and check and see if you're eligible. Again, guys, we only work with so many businesses within a certain geographical area. We do not try to compete with each other. So go ahead and check out and see if you're eligible by filling out the form below. Now, if you're somebody who's a little bit more tech savvy and you think you can handle running this system on your own, also go ahead and fill out that form below. We can actually get you hooked up and set up with our system in a way where you can run it and manage it completely on your own without us being involved. That way you have the system in place, you can run it, you can handle it and manage it without any of us having to be involved. If you need a little bit more handholding though, we can also take care of that for you as well. Either way, guys, go ahead and fill out the form below, check and see if you're eligible, and we look forward to potentially working with you. Take it easy.